Hey guys, Windows and Macintosh here, and many of you know about the issue that I've been having with my Pebble Steel. This is a relatively popular issue with some of the older Pebbles and original Pebble Steels. It's basically just a bunch of screen artifacts that pretty much prevent you from using this as even a simple watch. And there really isn't a whole lot to do about this. I made a video about how to fix it with hot and cold water, and that usually works for a while, but it's more of a temporary fix. The best thing to do for something like this is of course to go to the Pebble app and fill out a support request. Make sure that you include a photo of the Pebble and a photo of the back of the Pebble with the serial number and everything, along with a piece of paper next to that showing the serial number and your names. So of course I filled out the RMA for this, and they said it would take 5 business days for them to ship it. I was kind of hoping that it would take a little bit less than 5 business days. Well, I filled out the report on Monday, and it took until Friday for them to ship it, but they did use 2-day priority shipping, so now I have this. I can go ahead and open it. Okay, so here we have the Pebble box. I assume for the most part this should be relatively the same as the original Pebble box. So we are going to go ahead and cut through the tape. Okay. Now we can go ahead and open it. And in here we do have the original Pebble box. Here it is, looks pretty much exactly the same as my original Pebble box, which is still in the closet. Alright, go ahead and get this out of the way, and we will cut into the box. So in the top of the box we have the Pebble logo. Go ahead and remove the top part of the box. And then inside we have the Pebble right here, which we'll take out after we remove the quick start guide. The important product information. The instructions for removing the strap. The metal band. A small screwdriver, which I actually did not get with my original Pebble. I've never actually found out why, but this is definitely a very nice touch. I believe that's... oh, no, we still have another charging cable under here. So now I will have 2 of them. Then over here we can just pull this up. The Pebble comes up, of course, with its leather wrist strap. We can go ahead and undo it. So here we have the Pebble Steel. Of course this is exactly the same as the other one. So we can go ahead and remove this plastic cover. And it should turn right on. Unless it's dead, which I'm sure it is. Okay, so you can see that the Pebble was in fact just dead. Now we have it here, it says to install the app, which of course I already have. So I'm going to just go ahead and turn on Bluetooth. Go into my Pebble app. Go ahead and just forget this Pebble. Alright, so here we go. So now I can go ahead and put my watch faces and apps back on and go ahead and change the band out after taking out a few links, and this should be good to go. Okay, so originally this Pebble had firmware 1.4 on it, which is definitely... Okay, I guess Siri thinks I'm talking to it. But anyway... Okay, so 1.4 to 2.7 is definitely a big update, and at first I thought this Pebble was also defective because the LED wasn't on, but I forgot that that wasn't even a feature until they unlocked it in a later version. So now the Pebble should be a lot more functional, and I can get my things on it now that it's updated, and everything should be okay. So according to the RMA instructions, I have to just go ahead and return the old one and everything that came with it, or at least what I have. So I'm going to go ahead and just print my return shipping label. Of course, getting this requires walking through a lot of stuff. At some point, it will probably print. Okay, so here we go. We have this now. Now I need to get the old Pebble box out. Which of course is right here. Here's all the old Pebble stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the box as well as beautiful. Now I have that in there where I guess, since I can't turn it off this time at all, the screen shows nothing unlike usual, or at least just shows fragments. I'm going to just let it die in the box. Get a last look at the old Pebble, which of course has been great until recently. Cover it up, put it in this box, and close this up and put the shipping. Okay, so now we have the return postage stamp on it, which is hardly a stamp, and I taped it in a really unique way. And this looks somewhat better. Yeah, that's that, and I will go ahead and ship this one out. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.